Hello guys, good evening everyone. So previously we have gone through Kafka video, like we have done we have import our, we have store our Kafka consumer data into our HDFS. So today we are going with another series of the video, and today we are using Hbase. So what we are going to do is that we will be importing our CSV data. Okay, I have already downloaded that CSV file, so we will be putting this CSV data into our Hbase table. So for that, okay, here you can see our CSV file. So we will be putting this file into our Hbase table. So, and also we are doing some tables, some table commands. I use some table commands of Hbase. So firstly, okay, so firstly let me start my Hadoop daemons. Like I have already started my Hadoop daemons, you can check it here. Okay, so after starting what we will do, we will put our CSV file into our HDFS. Okay, I think we already know that command. We will use HDFS DFS command, and we will use put, and we have to give our directory. Okay, like we will be using put command, and we have to specify our CSV directory file and our HDFS folder. So I have already uploaded, okay, I have already loaded my CSV file into my Hbase folder. Okay, in my HDFS. So here you can see I have Hbase folder directory here. So inside this directory I have already uploaded my mul customer CSV data. Okay, so for importing, okay, this file, okay, but firstly what we have to do is we have to start our let me start my Hbase. Okay, so by giving this command we will be starting our Hbase. So wait for, okay, I will do JPS to check if my Hbase is started. Or you can see my Hbase has been started. So next what we will do is we will be going inside Hbase cell, and we will be creating a table. Okay, for this, okay, for this video. So let me create, okay, let me create a table. Okay, actually I think I already have table, that is okay. Okay, here are my table list. So let me create another table. I will give this table name as mul data customer. Okay, customer data, I will give it as a customer data as my table name. So I will have to provide my column family. Okay, I will give this as first column family as details, and I will provide another column which will be starting here in details we will be storing gender and age of customer, and in expense we will be storing income and expenditure. Okay, so let me hit enter, and yeah, I think wait for a minute. Yeah, our table has been created, that is customer data. You can see customer data has been created. So now let me open another terminal here. Okay, so in another terminal now we have to provide our import command. Okay, import command, we have to give import command. So I already have that command written here, so I will I will use that command and I will explain okay what that command is doing. So in that command we have to provide our columns name. Okay, so columns name we will be providing that columns name there, and here I have columns name and we have to give file name. Okay, so uh, uh, so what we are doing is we are using a map reduce. Okay, import command, it will be using map reduce program, only mapping will be done, reduce part will not be executed. So and here I am using import tsv, and it is used to import our CSV or tsv files. So and here I am providing some arguments, that is the import tsv file, and we will be using separator as comma, so that will separate our value from CSV file. Okay, then here in Hbase row, okay, it will automatically take our first values, that should be unique values, unique rows value. It will take that values. For that thing we are using as Hbase row key, and after that we will be providing our details, like in my details I have already give these things in my table. You can, as you can see here, I have, while creating table, I have provided my table table name as a column family as a details. So here I am providing in my details I am going to store gender and age, and in expenses I am going to store income and expenditure. Okay, expenditure. Okay, DI, it should be DI expenditure, and I have to, here I have to provide my table name, which is which we have created in our Hbase, so that is customer data. So and we have to provide our path, that is Hbase, and we have to give our file name, that is mall customers.csv. okay, so here we will be providing mall customers.csv. So let me hit enter. Our file has been written successfully. So now let me clear it, and let me show you the output. Okay, we can check here output by using scan, and as you can see, okay, by using scan we can get our data, like we have successfully imported our CSV file into our Hbase. Okay, so as you can see, these things are successfully imported here with expenses, column name as expense, and in expense we have income and value is 62. So and here you can see details. In details we have age and gender. Okay, like that we have successfully imported our table. So now what we can do is okay, we have already used scanning of things. So now what we can do is we can use we can use column filter also. Okay, like if I want to only get 10 rows, we can use some limit values, like here, let me give my scan, and I want to scan my customer data. So in here let me we have to provide our okay, column name. So okay, columns, okay, it should be in capital columns. So in columns we have to provide our like what you want to, which row you want to see. You have to give, we can give like a detail. Okay, I want to see from details, and from details I want to see gender. Okay, gender, and from another column family, that is expense, and from expense I want to see my what I can see. Okay, I will see income. Okay, so income, I will check income. Okay, let me. Okay, as you can see here, it will only filter the value like which is from income and gender only. Okay, from our all tables. Okay, so now I can limit these things also by giving limit here. Okay, and if I want only 20 rows to or 20 rows to be displayed in, it will only display, okay, 20 rows from my whole table. Okay, let me press enter. Here you can see 20 rows is displayed. Okay, okay, let me make it is more small so we can see. Okay, yeah, I am limiting it to 5, so it will only display me of 5 tables. Okay, so here as you can see, okay, we can see our 5 tables. Okay, then there are other things like we can also use a filter. Okay, like a filter with scan. Let me use that thing, filter. Let me filter my customer data. And I have to provide that filter. I have to provide this filter things. Okay, then in filter we have many things like prefix filter is there. Okay, number one is prefix filter, and I will also be telling you prefix filter. And okay, and in prefix filter what we can do is like if I only want values which start with which is starting with like here what I can say, okay, 8. Okay, I will give 8 here, and let me press enter, and it will only be giving me the data, okay, from our rows which is starting from 8. Like here you can see row value is 8, and it is only giving me this 8 values with 8. Okay, now okay, there is another filter. Okay, we can use here like that is multiple column prefix filter. Okay, we can use our multiple column filter. Okay, multiple column filter. Let me pass that arguments, multiple column filter here. Okay, multiple column, sorry, prefix is also there, multiple column prefix filter. Okay, and in multiple column prefix filter, okay, first let me give a G, and another things I will provide here expenditure. Okay, so here you can see I have only provided G and E. That means from our column family the column name which start from G and E, it will fetch that data. Okay, if I do like A in place of G, and okay, sorry, and if I give here I, then it will give me age and income. Okay, see, you can see it will fetch me a record with age and filter. Okay, then there is another filter commands that is value filtering. Okay, by using value filtering we can use we can filter. Okay, we can filter any values. Like if I want a record where the person age is 20, okay, equals to 20, then let me give that date. Let me start. Okay, first we have to give here column. Okay, column filter also we have to provide column. Columns we have to also provide our columns. Okay, then in columns I have to provide my column family and column name. I will be giving age here, then after that provide comma here, then in filter, okay, in filter we will be giving our value filter. We will be giving our value filter, and in value filter what we can do is like we have to provide equals to here, like that what we want, okay, age is equals to, like that, okay, it will take like that, age is equals to, then here we have to give our binary prefix because it convert data into binary, so it will convert our value into binary, and then it will fetch the records, okay, based on that binary prefix, okay. But sometimes there might be a chance that it don't fetch data, but mostly it will fetch, okay. Here I will be providing what I want is that from this table I only want record where person age is 20, okay. Let me hit enter, okay. So there is some error, okay. Let me check what was the error, okay. I think here I have to provide caps. Oops, yeah, as you can see here it fetches me a record where person age is 20, okay. Another thing I can also give another values of person age is 44. Yeah, we have 4 different okay, 5 different records which where person age is 34, okay. Like that we can do we can pass these commands, okay. Then that's all about this video. Now we will be going to another video. In another video I will be providing exporting, and also I will provide how to load bulk data into our Hbase, okay. So that's it for now. Bye bye.